There, this is Ace Master J with the segment I would like to call Tekken Tuesday. My first segment is going to be on my all-time favorite character, Jun Kazama. Jun starts off in the Tekken 2 game. She's a 3WC wildlife, officer. She protects endangered species and different animals. Her duties within the Tekken series are to arrest the tournament sponsor, Kazuya Mishima, as he is practicing endangered species experiments and smuggling of protected animals, but she also wants to free him from the devil gene within him due to her highly psychic nature and her powers that she can sense the evil aura that's around him. Overall, she's my favorite character, mostly because, I'm fascinated with her story, her original appearance, and, when I grew older and learned how to, fight with her, she became one of my favorite fighters, as well as my go-to character, especially for Tekken Tag 2, which she's featured in. Even though she doesn't necessarily appear in any more canon games, she does again appear in other games such as Tekken Tag and Tekken Tag 2 and Tekken Revolution, which I haven't played yet. But overall, as a character, I would say her best skills would definitely be reversals and her chain combo, the 3-ring circus, as well as her windmill kicks and her lift kicks. That's what really makes her a deadly fighter, and throughout Tekken Tag 2, she does this reverse move that's pretty much, I would say hard to contend with, especially if you're playing against her, because she does become the final boss of Tekken Tag 2. Eventually, as you know within the story, she transforms into Unknown. Even though Unknown originally was supposed to be scheduled as her sister, by Tekken Tag 2, they decided to make her an alternate form, and she has her own stages. In Tekken 2, it's the Morning Field, which kind of goes with her personality. It's a very peaceful place, very mundane, very, kind of a chill kind of environment, so to speak. Just kind of like her overall personality. She's not very aggressive, and she only fights when she has to. Even her fighting style is more for defense, and within the movie she says, Kazama Ryu is not for show, which kind of gives you an insight on her personal beliefs as far as being an actual fighter. Even though she's highly skilled, she's more of a peace person. And especially with her relationships with animals, as you can see through her endings, she's always interacting with nature and the different creatures around her. She does eventually have a son who she conceived through Kazuya Mishima through the second tournament, which is, where she meets up with him. Even though she tries to save him, she doesn't, but like I said, she conceives Jun Kazama, and she decides to withdraw from the tournament and then raise Jin for about 15 years before eventually she's attacked by Ogre, and then her status officially becomes missing. Hopefully we do get to see her in Tekken 8, but that remains to be seen. But if you haven't played with her before, I highly recommend her. Again, her game features are Tekken 2, Tekken Tag 2, and Tekken Revolution. So if you haven't bought those games, I definitely recommend them. They're made by Namco. Tekken is ultimately, again, a series of fighting games, so if you're a fan, you would definitely like this game, and she's definitely a recommended choice for someone who likes, different combos, as well as, more of a defensive kind of style. So there you have it, folks. That will be my review for this character. Please like and subscribe this video. Also, if you have any other characters you would like to discuss, feel free to drop a comment below, and don't forget to follow us on Retro Round TV. This is Ace Master J signing off. Thank you, and you guys have a good night.